I think we're live.
Wow.
Live. Okay.
Wow, really?
All right. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a great weekend. It's so beautiful out. We spent time outside today, didn't we, bud?
What happened on the 16th?
What? On the oh yes, yes. She wants me to let you know that she just turned 10. Double digits.
Yeah.
Got a woman in the house, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 16th, October 16th. Nora turned 10. I had a great day today. I went out and we spent some time at the community soccer event, or I did anyway. What a cool event that was. If you don't know what it is, a lot of our kids from our title schools got together for a big soccer tournament. It's just a neat initiative for kids who maybe otherwise wouldn't have the transportation or the ability to get to other soccer leagues. So it doesn't cost anything for the families, it doesn't cost anything for the kids. So that was fun. We came home, just hung out today, did some walking. We went to Sweet Cheeks.
And then we went Halloween shopping.
Went some Halloween shopping. Yeah, what'd we get?
We got, my mom already had some spider webs, and we got some mini furry spiders to put on the spider webs. And for my Halloween costume, what would you call those people that, like...
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah, like...
She's kind of going to be the Grim Reaper.
Ripped clothes, and then, like, I'm going to have a really big pickaxe.
Yeah, I think it's called a Skith or Scythe or something.
I think it's a pickaxe.
All right, we're going to play a quick game. Then I'm going to talk about some boring adult stuff, and you're going to leave.
Okay.
All right, I have three things here, and I think you like
You
them.
never told me about this.
Hold on. You got to tell me which one you like the best.
Oh, no.
First, you got to tell me what they are. Then you got to tell me which one you like the best, okay?
Yeah.
First one's this.
Huh? Oh, sour Starburst.
Sour Starburst.
Gummy
Gummies.
sour Starburst.
All right, next.
Nerds.
Nerds.
I don't like nerds that much.
Okay, this is
Nerds.
Nerds rope. And
Sour Stony Patch. What's that? Never seen this. Is this like Halloween?
what do you think?
Why
Would you eat them? Would you try them?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. Why?
Because I love Sour Patch.
Because you love Sour Patch. All right. So that's some of her candy, some of Nora's candy that she likes. Which one's your favorite?
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch.
Sour Patch all the way.
Sour Patch all the way. All right. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, bye.
See ya. All right. Okay. If you have kids that are watching for the fun value of this video, it doesn't get fun anymore. I'm going to get serious just for a minute. So, I called Nora in here, didn't talk to her ahead of time about this, but you saw that little experiment I just did with her, and I showed her some candies, okay? First one I showed her was this candy, okay? Cannaburst gummies. She loves gummies. Then I showed her the Nerds rope. These are what's called medicated Nerds rope. 400 milligrams of THC in here, or pot. And her favorite, she said, was these. I said, would you eat these? She said, of course I'd eat these. Love them. Sour Patch. Yeah. They're called Stony Patch Kids. I share those as an example of what I Am 27 looks like in real life. I Am 27, which you will have a chance to vote for in a couple weeks, would legalize recreational pot in our communities, would legalize those sorts of things. And I think we're all being sorely misled if we don't feel that gummies, Sour Patch Kids, edibles like that are not being targeted towards our kids. Okay, if this is targeted towards anyone other than a kid, then their marketing person needs to be fired, because it's absolutely being targeted towards kids and youth. That's just one of a variety of reasons why I Am 27 in recreational cannabis, as we try and build a community in a state for kids and families is not right. It's not the right thing for South Dakota. It's not the right thing for Sioux Falls. Few myths we're being told about I-27 are these. The big three are this. One, our jails are full of people for marijuana-only charges, and this would free up our prison system, allow our cops to focus on more important things. Let me tell you, our prisons are not full of people with marijuana-only charges. That's simply not true. So the fact of the matter is, when you see someone with a marijuana charge that's incarcerated, chances are they have 3 or 4 much more severe charges that's stacked up with that. The second myth is that crime will decrease because we're not criminalizing marijuana anymore, so people won't fight over it, they won't shoot each other over it. That also is not the case, and we've seen that play out in other states. Like Oregon, Colorado obviously is the best example, California. The black market for cannabis grows tremendously when it's legalized in the state. So instead of having people who operate by the book and have to do the licensing, have to submit the tax, have to go through all the processes with the state and local authorities, they're just growing it illegally on their own. Not subject to the THC level requirements and so forth, and so the black market grows. Oregon just passed a $25 million appropriation to deal with the black market growth in Oregon and the crime and the challenges of illegal pot growth there. And then the third thing is we'll be flush with revenues. That's myth number 3. We'll be flush with revenues for our state. Simply not true. What we would have to do is take any revenues we may see or realize and put them towards the unintended consequences of this law. So that's those crime issues, that's education issues, that's hospital issues, that's youth issues that we'd have to deal with. That's that illegal grow piece that I just mentioned. So bottom line, we have medicinal cannabis. I voted for medicinal cannabis in this state 2 years ago. And so commercials that you see right now on TV that says we're preventing cancer patients from getting the drugs they need, it's baloney. It's not true. It's false. It's malarkey, as one president likes to say. We have medicinal dispensaries in the state that are getting up and running. People have access to cannabis if they need it for health reasons. What we're looking at doing in 2.5 weeks is this sort of stuff. And I don't know about you, but it's hard for me to look at things like this and say South Dakota is going to be better off. Sioux Falls will be better off for kids and families and the future of this community with recreational pot. Hard time seeing it. So I'd encourage you to vote no on that issue. I know there's a lot of people passionate about this. If we disagree on it, it's fine. Doesn't mean I hate you. And doesn't mean you should hate me. We disagree on this topic. But that's my opinion. And I'd encourage the voters just to look really deep into this issue before you cast your vote. So thank you for your time. Thanks for letting me preach for a little bit on a Saturday night on this, what I feel very, very important topic for the future of this community. So wish you guys a great night and a blessed rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.